there you are. I've been looking all over for you. Should have known you'd end up somewhere you could start a fire. Hey, no, that's all right. I'm just kidding around. I'm glad I found you. Did you just come out for fresh air? I'm usually the one who needs to recharge at these things. Mind if I join you by the fire? I've got this blanket for us to share. And a couple drinks. Well, it's only a bribe if it works. Can I sit with you? Thanks. Here, you grab that end so I can wrap this side around my shoulders. And you can do the same. Comfy? Perfect. Now I can steal some of that warmth off of you. It's really breezy out tonight. Could call on the fire. I didn't even know Devin had a fire pit out here. Oh, here. I think this is the same one you picked out earlier. Cheers. Thanks for agreeing to come with me tonight. It's kind of surreal seeing people from such different parts of my life interacting for the first time. Are you okay? I saw you chatting with Owen before I left for the bathroom. You were gone when I got back. Yeah. He can be... I was gonna say pretentious, but that's certainly a word for it. Oh, so you met him before. All right. He's a terror elemental. I almost forgot. He's always bragging about being on the face studies track, so I tend to forget his natural specialization. Are you sure you're okay? I mean, I know this isn't really your crowd, but you're usually the life of the party no matter who's around. What do you mean? Pyro, of course you're smart enough to be here. What's got you thinking like that? Owen? What did you two talk about? He said that to you? Oh my god. No wonder you look so down. Ugh, what a self-important jerk. I'm sorry I left you alone with him. I knew he was a bit of a tool, but I had no idea his head was that far up his own ass. That isn't true, babe. Besides, this is a party. It's supposed to be a fun time, not some weird showcase of who's packing their schedule the tightest and achieving the most. Don't listen to him. Is that what this is about? Pyro, of course I'm proud of you. I invited you with me tonight because I want my friends to get to know the kind, funny, loving, dynamic, warm person I have the privilege to call my partner. And all of my friends have been telling me how much they like you. You don't have to be exactly like them to make me happy. And you're much smarter than you're giving yourself credit for. I'm serious. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have aced my practicum class last semester. You did for me what dozens upon dozens of hours of studying and practice on my own weren't able to accomplish. That's no small task. I may have helped you memorize some facts, but you explained some extremely complicated and nuanced techniques in a way that helped me see and feel things the way you did, until it felt just as natural to me as it did you. You were extremely patient and kind to me when I was discouraged. You reminded me to be kind to myself when I was beating myself up. So, I'm not gonna let you talk about yourself like that now. Come here. I'm more than proud of you. You're an amazing person. Don't let a pompous narcissist like Owen make you forget that. Hey, I can be nice to you when I want to be. I think you've proven your knack for bringing out my softer side by now. Well, yes, that's also true. You also know exactly what to say to get under my skin. I still can't believe Owen had the nerve to say that to you. The guy thinks he's God's gift to the student council. Yeah, no one voted for him. He's interim because the old treasurer had to step down when she got accepted to the Void Mastery program last second. Ever since he got appointed, he's made it everyone's problem. I have to run reimbursements for the club through him. The first time I had to email him for one, he wrote me back this passive-aggressive reply about my frilly font choice being unprofessional. Only, I didn't use a frilly font. His phone changed the font on him to some kind of cursive. Of course not. Instead of apologizing, he just went back to the subject that I actually emailed him about. No, he's been mostly civil since that day. Actually, he's been sucking up to me ever since he found out that I have a good chance of becoming a student instructor next year. I think he's hoping it'll be a good networking opportunity for him. Like he's getting my recommendation. Did he brag to you about getting picked for the new Fae human integration program the school's running? Oh yeah. He's rooming with a soother this year. They do not get along. I know, right? I mean, you've got to be a special kind of aggravating if you can't get along with the Fae embodiment of serenity. I kind of feel sorry for him. But Owen's taken up way too much of our night already. We can head back to yours if you want, or... are you sure? We don't have to stay on my account. Okay. We can ignore Owen for the rest of the party then. But say the word and we'll leave, okay? Okay. And if we get separated again, and you need me to rescue you from a conversation, just give me a signal. Maybe something a little more subtle than that, Pyro? Okay. Perfect. I'll look out for that one. Hey, I hear your mundane friend Nate crashed the party. Yeah. Everyone's agreed to keep the magic to a minimum tonight because they're having way too much fun with his antics. Well, they let him stay provided he agreed to perform later. Yeah. He's gonna be playing pop hits from the 80s on accordion while riding his unicycle. No, we're not missing that. Yeah, we can go back in a sec. But I want to enjoy a bit more time out here with you. I'm having a lot of fun, but it's nice to take a pause for a sec to be alone and not have to be so on. Yes, technically I'm not alone with you here, but I don't feel like I have to be on around you. I could be my whole self around you. And it gives me the privacy to kiss you like that. Oh, I know you don't need the privacy to kiss me like that, you deviant. But it makes me happy to hear you back to your usual brand of suggestive humor. Feeling a bit better? I'm so glad. You're even cuter when you smile. Hey! Stop. Did you hear that? I think we better head inside before we miss the show. Nate will be happy to see a familiar face in the audience.